Well, hello peoples of the internet, my name is Kevin and welcome back to another reading vlog. So guys, we are back with another reading vlog, and in this reading vlog I'm so excited because today I am going to London, and you guys know London is like my second home. I love it with all of my heart and I'm just so excited to go back. But like at the same time, I know when I go this time I'm just not gonna want to come back, because you guys know in one of my recent videos where I talked about how I was feeling, I was saying that I really want to move to London and I want to be there sooner rather than later. So I know when I'm going on this little trip, I know for a fact I'm just not gonna want to come back, and like I'm already dreading the thoughts of coming home, but we're just gonna remove that thought from the equation right now and just embrace it. So I have two books I'm planning on starting, because I have one that I want to start reading on an audiobook and then another one that I want to start reading physically. And the first one is Serpent and Dove by Shelby Mahurin. I've heard nothing but great things about this book and I'm just so excited to read it because everyone just says it's so good, and it's also about like a witch falling in love with a witch hunter, and it just sounds like it's going to be a lot of tea, and I'm just excited to read it. And also the cover is just absolutely stunning, and yeah, I just have a good feeling that I think I'm going to really like this one, so I'm excited to read this. Also, I want to start an audiobook for The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins, because I'm just really in the mood for a Hunger Games reread, and I don't know why, but I just really am. And yeah, I've never listened to the audiobook for this, so I thought when I'm doing a reread I might as well listen to the audiobook and see what I think of the audiobook. These are the two books that I think I'm going to start reading in this vlog, but also this could change because I've got a package that I need to unbox, and there's two books in there that I'm also very excited to read and are also on my September TBR, so I'm like, which one do I read first? Here's my package. It's quite a big package for just two books, but I'm very excited to open it. So these two books are ones that I ordered with a voucher that I got for Christmas that I just hadn't used yet. So I was like, you know what? These two books I just really want and I want to read them. So I got them with my gift card that I had. And so yes, let's just open it. It doesn't have a tab, which is kind of sad, but oh my God. One of these is a hardback. Ireland never does hardbacks. I did not know this was a hardback edition. I am so happy right now. Oh my God. Okay, so the first, oh my God, and the paperback is a flimsy paperback. This is such a great day right now. I'm so happy. So the first one that I have is Wicked Fox by Kat Cho, and this is the flimsy paperback. I'm so happy. Flimsy paperbacks are my favorite type of paperback because usually UK and Ireland paperbacks are like really hard to read, and like you have to be so specific about not breaking the spine. But when it's a flimsy one, I can literally open it like this and read it, and it just makes me so happy. So yeah, this is a book that my friend Chloe from Books with Chloe absolutely loves, so of course I want to read it and see if I'm gonna like it too. I have a feeling I am. This book follows an 18-year-old girl who is a Ninetales, which means she consumes the energy of men. And that's all I really know about it, and I also know it's set in Seoul in South Korea, and that's about it. But I'm just very excited to read it because Ninetales are very similar to Kitsunes, and if you guys have ever watched Teen Wolf, there's Kitsunes in Teen Wolf, and I just absolutely loved the Kitsune story in Teen Wolf, so when I saw that this book was kind of similar to a Kitsune, I was like, I am down. I'm so excited to read it. I really hope I am going to love this, and see, now I want to read this. See, this is what I meant. I don't know what I want to read in this reading vlog. And the next book that I have is a hardback, and Ireland never sells hardbacks, and I ordered this from an Irish bookstore, so like we never have hardbacks, so the fact this is a hardback makes me so happy. And that is Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson, and I am so happy that this is in hardback because I loved the hardback edition so much. This is actually a book that I don't know too much about, if I'm being completely honest. I just seen everyone on book Twitter talking about it. I've seen people hauling it in book hauls. I've seen people talk about it in wrap-ups. It's just been everywhere recently, and I was like, okay, I think I need to read it. I've also seen mixed opinions on it, so I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. I saw my friend Brittany from Brittany the Bibliophile give it a high rating, and me and Brittany tend to have a very similar reading taste, so I think if she liked it, I should like it also. I'm pretty sure this is a standalone as well, and I think it follows something to do with a library and a fantasy book in a library, maybe. I don't know. Now that we got that unboxing out of the way, it's time to move on to the list. So my list for this week is number 1, go to London. The second thing on my list is to get a Greggs, and if you have no idea what that is when I say Greggs, it's basically this British bakery where they sell food, and it's my favorite place ever to have breakfast, and I just have to have a Greggs when I'm in London. And my third thing on my list is that I want to see It Chapter 2, which I'm very excited about seeing, even though I have a phobia of clowns, but like for some reason Pennywise just doesn't scare me that much. And then the fourth thing on my list is that I want to read a book. So that is going to be my list for this week, and hopefully I can tick everything off. So yes, anyways, I'm going to start packing because I'm going to London very soon. Okay guys, so it's a little bit later and I'm just packing now to go to London. I'm so excited. Also, Emily is here because me and Emily were filming a video where she makes TikToks. So if you guys liked my video, you should go watch Emily's one because it was actually really funny and her TikToks are doing very well.
I know, I'm so surprised, guys. Like, this is... We're not used to doing well in our algorithms or like videos wise, so like my ass is like, oh my god, views, what is this?
Yeah, so we kind of love that for her. But yeah, I'm packing my stuff now. I actually chose what book I'm going to be starting to read, so I shall show you. And I'm going to read Wicked Fox. I actually asked Chloe which book I should read because I showed her my September TBR. And she said to read this one, and also this is the one I was kind of contemplating between. This and Serpent and Dove were like the ones I was like, I couldn't choose between. So I think we're going to start this and I'm going to get the audiobook for The Hunger Games. So if I finish this when I'm in London, I'm going to start The Hunger Games. And I'm going to pack this into my little book sleeve that I got, which is so cute. So I'm going to do that, put some last bits into here, and then I'm ready to go to London.
Run away with me, come home with me tonight. Run away with me, it'd be worth the time. Run away with me, I'll make you feel alright. Run away with me, and I'll be good this time around. I'll be good this time.
Okay guys, so it is now Friday. I didn't vlog yesterday because me and Denise didn't really do much, except we started watching The Vampire Diaries, which I have not ever watched, so I'm now starting a brand new TV show. I know we just went through the whole Glee process, but we're now starting the Vampire Diaries process, so it's fine. Anyways, I'm here. I have read a bit more of Wicked Fox. I read and got up to page 100, and so far I'm really liking it. I already got sucked in straight away, and I just love like how I'm learning all these Korean words, because at the back of it has like a glossary, so it tells you what the Korean words mean, and I find it very interesting. So yes, loving this so far, and I cannot wait to read more. But also Denise is here in her little cocoon of RJ, which is Jin's BT21 character, in case you don't know. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys some stuff that's in Denise's room because she's a die-hard BTS ARMY member. So I'm going to show loads of stuff that she has because it's everything. So I'm just going to show you all. If you love BTS as well, you probably will very much enjoy what I'm about to show you. So this is the side of Denise's bookshelf with all of her photo cards and postcards and all that kind of stuff. And it's just everything. Like, look at all these babies. My boy. My bias wrecker. I love him. This is one of my favorite Tays with the blue hair. Love that.
This is my favourite photo card.
Where? Oh, have I gotten to it?
And then, where's the other one? The other one's a Jungkook one.
Oh my god, look at T again.
Where is it? Oh,
yeah, okay, she has a lot of them.
I can't. Oh, this is my other favourite.
Which one?
That one, of Jungkook.
And yes, as I said, she's in an RJ blanket. She has an RJ pillow.
Yeah, and a Jin pillow.
She has a Jin pillow, which I got for Christmas last year. She has all these different posters. Tay, Jin. And she has like literally every single BTS album. So like, look at this collection. Also, this is very satisfying because it says love yourself. So we love that. Focus. Yep, all the albums. But yeah, that's everything. Her room is like a BTS heaven in here. So yes. Anyways, today we're going to basically do like games and stuff, so I'm probably not going to do much reading until later on tonight.
No. Well.
Okay guys, so it's now Saturday, and last night I got up to page 161 of Wicked Fox. Still really liking it. I don't want to keep repeating my thoughts because nothing's changed yet. I'm still very much liking it. But yeah, today me, Denise, and her mum Julie, we're all going to see It Chapter 2, which I'm very excited about. Denise, how are you feeling about seeing it?
Scared.
Mood. So yeah, I hope it's going to be as good as the first one, but I've heard it's not, so we shall see what we think of it when we go and see it. Okay guys, so we just got back from seeing It Chapter 2, and I actually really liked it. We actually ended up seeing it in D-Box, which if you don't know what that is, it's basically where like you sit in your seat for the cinema and the chair like moves and like jolts and like vibrates at parts throughout the movie. And I did not know we were going to see this because Denise had pre-booked the tickets beforehand, and when we got the tickets, they were like, her and her mom started like giggling about something, and I was like, what's so funny? And then she was like, you'll see. I was like, We got D box, didn't we? And then when we were walking in to pick our seat, we were going into the D box, and I was like, great, we're in D box, so my chair is gonna jolt when a scary scene happens and I'm gonna like shit myself. And that did happen, because there was a scene where like a jump scare happened where Pennywise comes out of the screen, and then my chair sent me forward and like banged at the same time, and I literally leapt. Like, it scared me so much. Yeah, and Denise had her D-box chair turned off the entire movie, so like she didn't have to experience any of it, where well, me and her mom Julie were literally like jumping every 2 seconds because our chair was just banging. But it made the experience a lot better. But I don't think I like this one as much as I liked the first one, but I still really liked it. So Denise, what did you think of it?
I liked it a lot.
Out of 5, what would you give it?
4.
Yeah, same, a 4-star for me.
Because the guy who played Ben
Was stunning. Yeah, we stan him.
stunning.
Anyways, before we go to sleep now, me and Denise are actually going to read. I am reading more of Wicked Fox, of course. I am on page 161, so I want to at least try get to page 200, maybe halfway, so like 220. That's what I'm going to try do before I go to sleep. And then tomorrow, I'm meeting up with my friend Yudam. Me and Denise are going to meet up with her, and we're going to go back to her house and stuff. But we're also going to go book shopping, which I'm very excited for because I just love books, even though definitely shouldn't buy any books. But you know what? Unless there's a good bargain, there probably will be. Like, Waterstones has good bargains, but like, should I buy books? Definitely not. But will I? Probably. So it is the next morning and we are going into Harrow to go book shopping and meeting up my friend Yudam today. I'm very excited, and you know, book shopping is going to be fun. I don't know if I'm going to get any books, but I might. And also last night in Wicked Fox, I got up to page 212, so I'm at the halfway mark right now and I'm still loving the book so much, so I'm definitely going to read more of that later. So yeah, that's our agenda for today. I just want to update before I go out adventuring.
When the lights are out and you stumble in the dark, you kept pushing on, but then you went too far. When your ship has sailed and all your dreams are lost, everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life throws lemons, just call on me to get you, don't forget to get you, to get you, don't forget to get you, to get you, don't forget to get you.
Okay, so my friend Yudam asked for a book recommendation, so I'm going to get her to read this.
You're stronger now than you ever been. You gotta leave now, it's time to catch the wind. You will climb up high and look through the clouds.
Okay, so now we've come into another bookshop.
Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout.
Why are you quoting Frozen?
The bees are feeling bored today. They need a nice new game to play. Cheer up, bees, no need to mope. It's Superworm, the skipping rope.
Okay, we've left the bookstore and now we're in doing some domesticated shopping. Well, Yudam is, with her little trolley. Are you going to put it in your basket?
Right, so we've got some Sephora Hinchel microfiber cloth. Love a microfiber cloth. Some Dettol wipes. Feeling a bit flustered, I haven't done this for a while. Must I? Oh, buddy. I'm climbing the stairs. How do you do that? When you get lower and lower and lower and lower and lower.
Meanwhile, me and Denise are just judging. So guys, it is a little bit later in the day. It's actually nighttime now and I'm back from shopping with Yudum and Denise, and we went shopping, we had some food and stuff like that, and it was really nice and fun, and it was just something that was really fun for me to do and I kind of needed today. But I did end up buying one book, and that was The Wicked King by Holly Black, because they finally have it in the small paperback edition. You guys may know I've said it in like a book haul. I've said it somewhere on my channel before that like I wanted to read the second book in this series because I love The Cruel Prince, but The Wicked King was only out in a really tall paperback edition, so it wasn't going to match my small paperback edition for The Cruel Prince. So I refused to buy it because I was like, no, they need to match when they're on my bookshelves, so I ain't buying it. And when I went into Waterstones today, they had it in the small paperback, so I was like, I am buying you straight away just in case you're not out in Ireland yet. But I'm assuming if it's out here in the UK, like it's going to be out in Ireland as well, but still, it was the first time I saw it, so I was grabbing it straight away. So yeah, I'm very excited to read this because I have been dying to read the second book in this one because I just loved The Cruel Prince so much, so I cannot wait to read the sequel. Yeah, that's all I bought because I don't have enough room in my bag, because I only brought a little tiny bag with me on this trip, so I actually don't have enough room to buy loads of books, so I just limited myself to one. So yeah, basically we just went there, did shopping and stuff, bought a book, came back, we watched The Vampire Diaries. We've watched about 5 episodes of that, so I've definitely fallen down the Vampire Diaries trap, but I'm still managing to read. So it's not like how I was with Glee, because with Glee I wasn't reading. With this, I'm watching a couple episodes and then I'm reading like 50 pages that night, so it's a good balance. Yeah, I just basically needed this distraction today because I got some really bad news this morning and I was very upset and very emotional. I don't really want to talk about it in this vlog because it's going to make me sad again, and I've cried too much today, so I don't want to do that. I do not want to cry in this video also. And if you follow me on Instagram, you might already know what that is, but yeah, I just don't want to talk about it because I know I'm going to get really upset. But yes, I just needed that distraction today, so I got myself a new book, but I'm going to continue reading. I forgot I have it in here. The Wicked Fox, because me and Denise are now going to do some reading. What is that? I don't know what that is. We're going to do some more reading now because we watched a couple episodes of The Vampire Diaries and now we want to start reading, so I'm going to read more. I'm on page 212. I'm pretty sure I said that earlier today, but I'm just telling you again. And yes, hopefully I can read a good few more pages of this, and I'm just absolutely loving it, and hopefully I'm gonna have this finished soon. I probably might finish it tomorrow. Okay, lies. I said I was gonna read Wicked Fox, but I'm actually gonna read a webtoon that Denise wants me to read called True Beauty. I was like, I forgot the name of it, but I'm gonna read that now. I have it on my phone on the app Webtoon. I'm gonna read it. She's also reading herself. She's reading Warstorm by Victoria Aveyard. Yeah.
A few moments later.
Just to add some context as to what me and Denise were literally just laughing at, basically me and Denise were watching TikToks and then she thought of doing an impression, and Denise can really do a really good impression of Theodore from Alvin and the Chipmunks. So she was going, Dave, and she was saying it in a really good chipmunk voice. So she was repeating it going, Dave, 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 and then she casually just went, Dave. And that's what we're both laughing at. I know it's random, but that's what we're laughing at. I just thought I would share the information with you. So guys, I am now going to end my vlog. It's actually been a couple of days since I left London on Monday because it's now Thursday, so it's been several days. But anyways, I did end up finishing Wicked Fox by Kat Cho, and I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. I loved this book so much. There were so many different twists in here that had me shook, especially one near the end. I was like so shocked and literally texting Chloe about it because I was like, plot twist. But yeah, I just fell in love with the characters in this book so much, and I really connected to them, and I just love them so much, especially Ji-hoon, which is the male main character. I love him because he has like this charisma about him, but it's not like over the top, because I know in some books like a character can be charismatic, but like it's just so over the top and just too much, but like his is just perfect and I loved him so much. And then also Mi Young, who is the female main character, I loved her so much as well because she's very complex and she's just so fascinating to read about, and her struggles about being a nine-tailed fox. everything. And also woven into this story is like Korean folklore about the Gumiho. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, which is basically the nine-tailed fox. But anyways, that folklore is mixed in between the chapters. So like every 5 or so chapters, you'll get like a page about the folklore. And that was so fascinating to read about because as I said at the very beginning of this video, I just love nine-tailed foxes. I love kitsunes. I'm just really fascinated with that like kind of folklore and that kind of like paranormal being thing. I just love it so much. So the folklore in here was so good and I just loved it. And I think I also mentioned how I loved that I was like learning Korean kind of while reading this. This book is set in South Korea, so there are Korean terms used, but like at the back of the book there's a glossary telling you what all of those words mean, and I just really enjoyed that. But yeah, I just really liked it, and I just cannot wait to read the sequel because there should be a sequel. So, and then also you guys know I started the webtoon True Beauty, which Denise wanted me to read, and I know my friend Ashley from Ashley Outpaged and my friend Emma from Emma Green also reads this webtoon, and the three of them have all just been wanting me to read this, so I am reading it, and I'm currently on episode 21. There are currently 60 episodes of this webtoon at the minute, so I have a lot of reading to do, and I think a new episode comes out every single week, so like it's not finished, so like it's something I'm gonna be reading like over a period of time. But for right now, I'm kind of liking it. I'm kind of like indifferent about it because it's nothing amazing to me. It's nothing awful either, but also it's so addicting to read, and like I just love picking up my phone and just scrolling through the episodes and reading it. So maybe I do like it and I'm just in denial. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this week's reading vlog. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I feel like this video is gonna be quite long, even though I don't know how much footage I have, but I feel like I have a lot. So this is gonna be fun to edit. But yeah, let me know down below if you've read anything that I talked about in this video. If you've seen It Chapter 2, let me know your thoughts about the movie down below in the comments about the movie, but make sure you keep spoilers free because I don't want to spoil anyone who hasn't seen it yet. And other than that, I shall see you all next time in my next video. So goodbye guys.